Hello, hello, how are you all? I hope you're all okay. So you join me on a weekend with friends. We're on a campsite. We're cheating. We don't care. But I'm testing out this weekend the Robens Sprinter 2 tent. So this video is more about the tent than it is my weekend away, because you don't need to come on my girly weekend, but I will be bringing you some footage of the tent, showing you a few little things that I like about it, things I don't like about it. Massive thanks to the lovely Cole from Outdoor Gear Essentials. You know the tune, Outdoor Gear Essentials. Thank you so much, Cole, for sending me this tent. Swearing I would not like tunnel tents. I don't like tunnel tents, Cole. I have to say I bloody love it already. So, come on. Right, I'm just showing you in here before I fill it with all my crap. So, I mean, everybody loves a tight bottom. Look at it. So this is literally, I've put it up. I've never got it up before, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the space in here. Oh my God. Decent bathtub floor on it. Loads of room. Got 2 clotheslines. I'll have to look for pockets in a minute. I like my pockets. Oh, there's one there for the door, one there. OM actual G. Oh, I didn't want to like it, but I think I do. All sorts of bits on here. Oh, that's for pegging it out. Okay, right, over the course of the weekend, bring you out here, that's better. Over the course of the weekend, I will show you more of the features of this tent. I didn't want to like it, but I do. And I feel like I'm being cheating on Tilda the Pleasure Dome, especially when Bex, who's with me, has got her cloud peak with her. I feel like I'm cheating. But look, it's a good looking tent. Right, we're going to get all our stuff set up and I'll bring you back probably tomorrow because we're going to have a beer in a minute. Okay, so that's me basically set up. So I have bought the large Thermarest Neo Air X Therm mat, and you would not fit 2 of those in there. But for me and all my gubbins, I mean, I've brought so much stuff because I'm car camping, it doesn't matter. You could easily fit 2 people in here with sort of mummy shaped mats or slightly smaller mats, but I've just gone all out because why not, with the large X Therm. But the space, there is so much and I am liking it a lot. Exciting times. Ladies, what camp, honestly. Oh, bless her. So we have, right, this is the second time I filmed this because my microphone didn't work the first time. What is going on with my hair? Man alive. Right, we've had a very, very chilled out day. It's been lovely. We had a big old cooked breakfast this morning. It was absolutely lovely. I just thought I'd give you my first kind of thoughts on this tent. We'll take a closer look at it. Come with me. You're so lucky with the quality of my videos. Right, so at the top here, this is one of my little niggles of this tent. Your clip for your light is right by the zip. So every time I'm undoing the zip, my light keeps popping out the door. It's just an annoyance. It's not a big thing, but it is just annoying. It's only got a loop as well, so you need to make sure that you've got some kind of hook on your lantern or a carabiner. So just a little note to you there. Height wise, if I shimmy, ow, back in here a bit. Oh look, you see little Becky in the background. Right, so it's just about high enough for me in here. I found last night when I was inside trying to get changed, it was a little bit awkward, but there's loads of room between the mesh and the fly sheet, so it kind of doesn't matter if you push on the netting a little bit, it's fine. Inside last night, I think I showed you, there's like 2 clotheslines that go down either side, and they kind of help to give the tent extra rigidity. Good word. Inside the inner, I would say the length is perfect. It's nice and long, ladies and gentlemen. The width is amazing. Perfect width. Height, I would say, is just about okay. Got pockets, 2 pockets, one either side. I would have liked another pocket. That's just me. I like pockets. What can I say? I've used my little one wind ground sheet in the porch just so I've got somewhere dry to put my stuff. This didn't come with a footprint. I don't know if you can get a footprint with it or not. I will double check. I've used the footprint from my Cloud Peak actually. It's a bit short to go under this tent, but it's obviously just protecting the bottom of the inner, because obviously this is not mine. I've been lended it by the lovely Cole. Thanks again, Cole. So yeah, sadly this will be going back. I think I might be quite sad to see this one go. Let me talk you through one of my concerns with a tunnel tent though. Let's go outside. So my concern with the tunnel tent has always been these sides. That's a big old expanse of material. And I've seen these in a stormy condition, the wind hitting the side and the whole side concaving in. It's pretty scary to see. But this tent has allegedly been tested to like extreme winds and can stand up really well. So I would love to test this out up on the moors when my back is a bit better. Maybe lovely Cole will let me borrow it again. But the good thing about this tent is because it is 4-season, it goes all the way down to the ground. These straps you've got here cinch it right down at the back there, so you can see how low to the ground that is sitting, which is brilliant. But it also has these very clever gadgets. Woo. So what you can do, if like now it's really hot, you want to get extra ventilation inside your tent, what you can do is loosen this off, and then you can pull this up. She says, pull this up like that. How clever is that? You can do that both sides, so you can get complete ventilation right through your tent. Flipping genius. You've got to admit that is a clever piece of engineering. And then you just tighten that all up again. And you want to sort of shut it down. Look, what's that, an inch from the ground? That is pretty cool. Has got loads of ventilation on this tent. So again, you've got this big old air vent on the back. Let's guide out down there. I didn't have any condensation inside the tent last night. It was freezing last night. It's flipping July. It was one of those nights where everything outside got damp or moist, some might say. But I was worried because the whole inner, other than the bathtub floor of the inner, everything else is mesh, and I was really worried actually that I was going to go in my tent and everything would be moist. But it wasn't at all. Everything felt bone dry, and I think that's because it does cinch down so low to the ground. I have to say, so far I am loving it. I kind of didn't want to. Told Cole I wouldn't. All right, Cole, I'll just say it. You were right. Okay, you were right. But I'm still anxious about the sides, and I don't understand why there's no peg out point. I can get everything else, I get that, but why is there no at least like peg out point in the middle? Surely that would just make sense. I would have thought. But it's a good looking tent, isn't it? Excuse my shoddily put up tarp in the background. Oh, yeah. It's also very versatile, this tent. Now, I would play with this a lot more, but my back is actually killing me. You can roll the whole front of the tent up, the whole front, and you can see there's a loop at the top here. There. So you can roll the whole front up and have that whole bit just open if it's like beautiful, so you can just lay in bed and look at the stars. You can also, I believe, open the whole back up as well. I think if you want to see all the different things that you can do with this tent, then you'll need to go and check out the video that Novice Wild Camper did, because he was able to kind of play around with it and he tried different configurations and things, so it's definitely worth going to check that video out. That's where you'll find all the serious talk about this tent. Mine is more of a just a let's have a look and see if we like it. What are the good bits, what are the bad bits? Kind of just from a simple camper's terms, if you like. At the end of the day, I am very, very simple. Right, let's try that again. So you can see camp there behind me. So Lizzie and Adam have joined us, which is absolutely amazing. Adam is there, look, he's set up a whole kitchen. Got a whole kitchen going on. So I'm just heading over to the toilet. I need a wee. Oh, look, this sky. Look at it. It's amazing. So we've had some beautiful weather, and then we've had some kind of really heavy showers so I set up a tarp earlier with help from Bex because of my back. Bending gets very, very difficult, but thank goodness we did, because we've just been sheltering in it. I can't get over the sky, it's so dramatic, look. Amazing. Oh, I love this place. Right, I'm going for a wee. And no, you can't come with me. Right, just note to you all, we've had a bit of rain this afternoon and now there's a lot of damp in the air, and look at the saggage on that. Saggy. So you see now, my problem is this. If the wind now picked up, that is so loose. You can't tighten it. Otherwise, when it dries out, it's too tight. Saggy. Nobody wants a saggy what? Anything. Nobody wants a saggy anything. Wise words there from Becky. It's not great, is it? Not great. Right, so today's our last day. We are mid-pack up. You can probably see my tent is empty of all my rubbish. Honestly, brought too much stuff, as per. So I just wanted to kind of give a bit of a roundup, really. I'm sorry if this video seems a little bit mashed together. I've had a few technical issues. Hopefully it will all appear seamless to you and you'll wonder what on earth I'm talking about. Hopefully. But thoughts on this tent. I do like it. I love the weight of it. I can't remember exactly what it is. I want to say it's 1.8. I'll put it on the screen. I kind of stick by my not sure about tunnel tents. Only because, and again, I think with this one they've missed, if they just put a pegging point in that, like the middle of that back bit. I can't see where I'm pointing because I'm looking at the screen. That bit. I think I would feel a little happier. Seeing the sag on it last night, I would worry about how flappy that would get, and that was just with damp and moisture in the air. So I think if it was really, really wet and then got really windy, and then you can set up your tent with the best of intentions, I would always set it up personally tail to the wind, but there is a vent in the back, so I guess maybe you would want it head on into the wind. I'm not sure. I'm still undecided about that. But obviously the wind changes direction. It changes direction and it hits you from the side. Don't know. But I think it's great. It's a great tent for the money. The size inside it is awesome. I would say you're at a limit with my height, so 6'1". I think Novice is 6'4", so for him to be able to sit up in it, that's quite impressive. But then I'm long legs and normal sized body. I don't know what his proportions are. But I think if you were much taller or longer in the body than I am, I think you would struggle with the head height. And especially if there was two of you in there. So if you were both in there in bad weather trying to like cook in the porch or whatever, I think it would be a bit snug. But yeah, it is an awesome tent. It's a brilliant design. I do love how robust it is. I do love how kind of drum tight it is when it's set up like this and it's nice and dry. But is it for me and will I buy it? No, I don't think so. When I set it up on Friday, I was like, oh my God, I don't think Cole's getting this back. I'm going to buy it off him. But sorry, lovely Cole. My search continues for the perfect tent. For now, Tilda remains my perfect tent. But I need to make it lighter. I need to lighten my load, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this sort of little look, really. I just think sometimes it's quite easy to put up a tent and kind of talk about all the techie, specky gubbins without actually looking at what it's like to live in it for a weekend. So hopefully you found it useful. It's been quite a nice chilled out weekend for me, filming wise. So I hope you've enjoyed the little snippets that I've kind of shown you along the way of the camp. Thank you very much to Bex and Lizzie and Adam for your amazing company. It's been brilliant, and for helping me and being very patient with my current disability. But yeah, it's been a brilliant weekend. I've absolutely loved the opportunity to stay in this tent, so thank you, lovely Cole. As always, being attacked. As always, you are lovely as ever, and yeah, just appreciate your support for me. So that's it. So I'm going to go. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you guys are all okay. Thank you so much for the outpouring of love and support that I've had from you all. Not going to say anymore because I will get emotional, but thank you. It means a lot. I will see you all again soon, guys. Take care. Bye.